it's Julia and welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be doing a review, and I've been doing a lot of these recently, but this one is going to be on the Death Note new Netflix film that just came out the other day. So we're going to talk about it. It's kind of a rant review because basically, I didn't have high hopes for this at all. When I first saw the teaser trailer, I was like, oh, they ruined it. Only is the whole cast, you know, not what they look like in the anime. It also takes place in Seattle instead of Japan, and that just ruins it. It's supposed to be a manga. It's supposed to be, you know, it was an anime. It was a manga. No. And then I saw the other like behind the scenes thing, and then the full trailer came out, and I thought, you know what, this might not be that bad, it's okay. And then like I was even convincing my friend, I was like, you know what, maybe it's not gonna be that bad because they're just taking this into like this story but doing a little spin on it. And then I was like, and then I saw the film and I was like, well, fuck, I love these. The whole manga series I've read them all. I've also seen the anime multiple times, the whole thing. So if you're looking for an adaptation, watch the anime because the film, no. So basically what they did, there's Light, who acts really stupid in this movie, which he's supposed to be a genius. Ow. Which he also makes a bunch of stupid mistakes in this movie, but he's also supposed to be the genius, and they don't. Anyways, there's also Misa, who is like one of the cliches in the manga, so the dumb blonde who is a model and who wears really like revealing clothes and stuff like that. And I personally, like, Misa's annoying in the manga, no offense, but like I kind of like her. Like I appreciate her being there, you know what I mean? Like, I don't like her representation towards women, but I did find it annoying that they changed her name to Mia with brown hair and a cheerleader in the movie. Really? And Misa loves Light, and Light fucking hates her. And you know what they did with that? They made it a love story. That Light likes her too, in that they do the Death Note thing together and it's all lovey-dovey, which does not happen in the manga and makes me cringe so much. Not only did they take out Rem, they took out Nier, Mello, and a bunch of other characters. Basically the only other character they left in was Watari, which thank God, because he was just adorable. But they took out so many characters. Like, where was Mello? Where was Nier? Where was Rem? So I began to watch the movie and I made a whole page of notes. So we're gonna go through them. We'll say when there's really spoilery stuff, but I also made a count of every time they sweared in this film. Well, said, you know, fuck in the film. And, you know, it was a lot, which I don't even know if they swear in the manga. I don't think so, not at all. Or if they do, it's like very light. But I counted 23 times in an hour and 20 minutes, which is weird. First comment was, why is Mia smoking in the middle of cheerleading? Like, they're literally in a meeting and she's just smoking like in the middle. I'm like, girl, what are you doing? Oh, this bothered me. Light was looking at the notebook in detention. When does Light get detention? Light is like so smart and clever. You think he would actually let himself get caught for anything? Well, like, not like that. So that was weird. And then I said, Mia is a fucking asshole. Why is the music so loud? Another one of my concerns, because it was just like during this scene and the music was so loud. I'm like, girl, I can't hear shit. So Light should have been in his room with Ryuk when he opens the Death Note and looks at it and stuff. He should not be in detention, and Light is just too smart to be caught for like doing other kids' schoolwork. Like, that would not happen. So they just butchered our character. Thank you. Scream killed me though. Like, when Ryuk showed up, he screamed so loud and I just died of laughter because it was amusing. said, ew, the screaming light Ryuk scene is horribly done. Stuff flying all over the place. It was just weird. Like, I'm like, what is happening? I said, Ryuk looks sick though. Haha, the blood looks so bad. Which it does. The effects in this show, oh, it's a movie. Stop saying show. The effects, no. Light is so much more clever in the manga and in the anime. Like, what did they do to him? They like made him stupid. He being so stupid. Like, he literally opens up a death note in the school gym and starts reading it. Like, one, why would Light even be there? He doesn't care about any practice or shit. And then two, he would not bring it in public like that. And then like it's this whole thing that like Light's mom died and that someone killed him and his dad didn't do anything about it because his dad's a cop. And I'm like, who? Ew. And then Mia shows up and she's like, what are you reading? And then he's like, do you really want to know? And I'm like, ew, leave. And then they go to this other room and ew, they just talk about it and he tells her everything. I'm like, are you stupid? What are you doing? No. So he shows her by like killing someone. The blood was badly done. Second kill was so badly done. Like the effects, the blood, And like Light started killing people with a heart attack, like heart attacks first, not decapitation. And I'm like, no. Like it was like one getting hit by like a bus or like a car, and then there was heart attacks, not getting decapitated and all this other weird stuff happening. When he tells her all of this, he goes, do you think I'm crazy? Then she goes, I think you're not crazy enough. What the fuck? They're holding hands. Like now they're a couple all of a sudden. I'm like, and I said, ew, stop making out. This does not happen in the book. And I said, stop, no, ew. Sex scenes, really? Me L, and he's eating. So I'm like, at least they kept that and thank God that he eats all the time. Watery to sing to him. I'm like, what? And it was creepy. Said, I don't like the casting for Light's dad, which I don't. And I love when Ryuk's just fucking laughing in the background, like when Light does something stupid, he's just like laughing there. Like not Light, L was like sitting with his legs like on an ottoman, and I'm like, L does not sit like that. He sits like he sits like this, not the other, like not with his legs out. No. Oh, and I said, how cute, they have killing dates together, Mia and Light, how cute. I'm like, And then we see someone like in the staircase, and it was an FBI agent, and they hold their heart, and they fall, so I assume like, you know, heart attack, yeah. And then it says on the news, now 12 FBI agents committed suicide, which never happens, and Mia did it. And oh my god, I can't. The effects on this show are horrible. Like there's multiple times where like someone's head just blows off, or like they fall from a building and like their body just splats, and it's just so badly done. Like it's funny. Like if you're into the film industry and you watch this, you're gonna laugh so hard. I love when Elle's like calling Light's dad all the time. He's like, just making sure you're alive, bye. He says, just making sure you hadn't died, bye. And then really early on, Elle is like, it's Light. And like in the manga, Light's dad dies. Light does end up killing his dad. So why did he spare him in the film? And that just makes him look more stupid, that all these other agents died, but his dad. So they spared him. Why? That just makes Light look so much more guilty. So, ew. And then Mia says, I love you to Light. And I'm like, weird phone thing with Watery and Light and Mia. And I'm like, what is this? What is this? And then I go, excuse me, where is Rem? And then I said, why does the orphanage look bad as fuck though? Which, that building looked really cool. But again, that never happens. And I thought they were gonna show Nier and the rest of them there, or like that find their files too, but no. In the manga that we saw the other death gods that were like up in their realm, and we never saw any other ones. And I'm like, really? Twist with Mia that she kills but she's the one who killed Watery and the detectives, because oh my god, she's so badass, and she decided to do this because she wants all the power of the Death Note. And she's gonna betray Light. People are not this fucking stupid in the manga or in the anime. So they just made them so stupid. Like, I get maybe making them slightly less smart because they are both geniuses in the manga, so I get if they would dial it down a little, but like they made them like flat out like making horrible choices, which they would never do. So I'm like, And like, where was their tennis match? We didn't have a cool tennis match with L and Light. We didn't have that. The ending is where things get a little crazy, and basically they're both fighting over this death note. So Mia like writes his name in the death note, and she's like, oh, Light will die from a heart attack or something at the strike of midnight, or his heart will stop at the strike of midnight. And then Light later writes, if Mia takes this book from me, she will die. So they're in their little Ferris wheel at the top, and she's like, yes. Light's like, oh my god, we can run away together. I'm like, you literally have 2,000 cops down there waiting for you. You're not gonna run away anywhere. And she's like, oh my god, yes, I love you so much. And then Light's like, okay, great. Like, we can just get rid of this book, or we can pass it on to someone else, right? And then Mia just takes the book from him. And then Light starts screaming, like, I wrote your name in the book. If you touched it, or if you took it from me, that you would die. Because I trusted you. Like, I trusted that you wouldn't take it. So she took it. So then there's this scene where he's like, they're holding each other from the Ferris wheel, and it like dipped over. And then going there, and that scene looked so bad. Like, horrible. And this is what I didn't get. Like, Mia falls, which she's supposed to die. Like, like, it said she was supposed to die in the film. So she dies. She lands in flowers, oddly enough. Like, really? And then, you know what Light does? He lets go too. Which doesn't make sense to me, because he was supposed to die, right? But his page burned in that fire before it dropped, so he landed in the water. And some other dude, he writes in the note before that some other dude picks up the notebook when he falls in the water, takes it, puts Light into a coma, like saves him, puts him into a coma, and then he's killing people with that note. So then Light is still in a coma, but the killings are still going on, which makes Al look like a fucking idiot that it wasn't Light, because the killings are still happening. Then he wakes up with the note on his chest because the guy delivered it back to him, and he puts it under his pillow. And his dad comes in the hospital room, and he's like, it was you, wasn't it? Because he found this newspaper article that was taken from the vault of Light's mom's death, and the dude who killed her, and his picture, and it was in one of Light's books. And like, Light literally told Elle where to find that. Like, why? That makes no sense. And then Light's dad is just so calm and like confused, and Light's just so rude, and I'm like, what? That whole thing to make it look like he wasn't the one who did it, but like then he literally gets caught later, right after he wakes up. And then I said he was supposed to die because, spoiler for the anime and the manga, but Mia shouldn't have died in the series at all. She dies later. She dies after the series. And Light should have died the last episode of the last few minutes. Ryuk was the one who was supposed to have, you know, been one of the causes, as well as Nier. And Al dies way earlier. And then oh my god, like, no, none of this happens in the what stupid show. That's all I got for you guys today. Film. Let me know your thoughts on it down below, and be sure to subscribe if you're new here, and click the notification bell to be updated for when I post new videos. And I'll see you guys very soon with a new video. Bye.